team. Leading them, as always, their head coach. His side enjoying one of the league's best records so far, and they're sitting at 5-1. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And away we go, here from San Diego. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They'll go play action. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Called in left side. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 14.
Throwing off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And the Nighthawks take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit in return for that defense.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Throw here on first. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. He's on the move past the 15. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Nighthawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Nighthawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Visitors, nothing.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The visitors and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. He finds him 6 yards on that first down run. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, San Antonio.
They're throwing it. Brought in right side. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And the San Antonio first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And they bring him down around the 34. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
That's good for a San Antonio first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw is caught. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Working now from the gun. And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And his guys tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Completed to his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
33-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. It's his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. First down from the 42. Setting up to throw. Hits him on the end line. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
San Diego, first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it this time. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Roll back to the backfield, and they give it to him. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off and explode,
he's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
Ben, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up off sides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 3rd down.
Now following the penalty, they still need 7 here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Thinking touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. On 1st down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's a design run. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. He's going to bring this down to their 35. A pickup of 17. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. Running back motions right. Back to pass on first and 10. Connecting on the slant. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
To number 89. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 26-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. To his wide out, it's a screen. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Nighthawks make it a 9-point advantage. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one splits the uprights. And the Nighthawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Visitors 7.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, first and 10. Sending him on the dive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Dropping back to throw. It is caught left side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the San Antonio first down.
Design quarterback run here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Second down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They're going play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
First and 10, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. On the 40, here comes second and 10.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
From the gun on third down. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's 7.
I think that's pretty cool. Pretty big kick for him. Actually, a new season long. And when you do that, guess what happens? You're going to get called upon from that distance yet again.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Nighthawks returning their offense and this running back to the field. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Now a give on the counter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, doesn't matter.
And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And this one does not go far. So, Brock, we're down to 1 minute and 59 seconds to play now in our opening half. More from San Diego in just a bit. It's some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Working on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Goes to the hurry up here.
2nd and 6. At the 29-yard
They're going to try and throw it here. Runs him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. And the San Antonio.
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 43-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to bring up first down.
At the 44-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Into the hands of Walker. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
San Antonio.
Dive play straight ahead. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Looking in the air here. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10.
From the red zone now.
First down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Work against the blitz. And the catch is made for the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys make it 17 all.
17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Completed to his running back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports.
Our journey around the NFL starts now. 2 AFC North teams with no love lost. And this is the Bengals quarterback. He's going to find his man here. This, one of his 3 touchdown passes on the night. The Bengals improved to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is the running back. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Chargers get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys hosting the Chicago Bears. And here's the Cowboys wideout. He's going to look this one in, and he'll take it from there. 58 yards for the score. The Cowboys get back to 500. They even their mark at 3-3. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Coach, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Complete over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to throw. Complete out to the right. And that short gain is enough for who set it down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw here on 1st down. Hits his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At their 40.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the beauty of mixing up your play calling like a great boxer. You never throw the same punch. Throw some unique looks. And that jet sweep, highly effective at moving the chains.
And throw here on 1st. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the stop. They're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw now. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. QB sneak coming, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He picks up 15 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
1st and 10 at the 4-yard line.
Back to the well again. And the stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Caught quickly on the slant. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Goal to go. They're passing. Caught on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Sending a tight end in motion left. They give it to him up the middle. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Pass it in close. Touchdown. The Nighthawks grow the lead coming out at halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That that one right down the middle. And the Nighthawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Team 27, visitors 17.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. There's a dive up the middle. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's going to throw it. Finds a man right side. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. He's got it over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Running for the marker on second. And he cuts it back right. Keeps it moving. He does it. Touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the upright. And his guys cut it to a field goal game.
Visitors 24.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Nighthawks and this running back headed back out for a new series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. They send a tight end in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The Nighthawks flying out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The visitors ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, San Antonio.
They're going to throw out of the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Pass play now. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the defense recovers.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground, while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. So crisis averted, partner, but their reward here is a tough 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Escapes the defender. That's completed right side. And he is in. Touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. And puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys take a 4-point lead.
Visitors 31, Nighthawks 27.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now this offense getting set to work here. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. This drive begins with a jet sweep. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. It's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the
running back sent in motion.
3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, 3rd down, I get it. Give your quarterback some freedom, right, to make a play, even if he's got to work backwards. It can blow up in your face as it did right there when nothing opens up.
Punt team on the field. And they could really use a good one here. That's taken at the 15. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The visitors are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Going now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
Back to throw. Finds him on the slant. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end.
That's good for a San Antonio first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. And the San Antonio first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work. Help reset those chains.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They gain 11 on that play, and that means first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
At the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I'll throw it. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. Think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game, but instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
This offense ready to get going again now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They kick the running back in motion. Takes the 2nd down snap. Called in left side. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. He's dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38. Motioning left is their running back. They are throwing it again. Looking slant route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. He's going to keep this one. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. All set now. 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line. From
the red zone now. Hits him on the end route. And he drives this forward to the 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning in San Diego. Nighthawks losing by 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's going to throw this one. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Nighthawks jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Return starts at the 9. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. He'll look to throw it. Setting up the screen. Shoots away from one. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 7. First down.
Setting up to pass. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
To number 15. 8 yards on the pickup.
Here he is to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
That's good for a San Antonio.
Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. They're 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. From the red zone on 1st. He's got it over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing it again here. Shoves him off. He brings it in. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Working quickly here. Sticking to the air here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they have tied this game. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
To throw here on 1st down. This to win the game. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. The kick is good. He got it. And he hits one more time to win them this game. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Nighthawks emerge as winners as we say goodbye from San Diego.